welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and swatch of two new palettes that have come out. One is from Sephora and one is from Mecca. So, here they are. So one is from Benefit and it's the Cheekathon palette, and the other is from Too Faced and it's the highly anticipated Sweet Peach palette. So let's just get straight into the video and we'll do a bit of a review and swatch. So I'm going to start off with the Benefit Cheekathon palette. It's a cardboard box. It's quite sturdy and actually quite thick. So it's probably just over a centimetre thick. So if you are looking for it to be like a travel type palette, I do kind of think that it is quite thick. So in saying that, it is so adorable. So if you can see, as you can see, they're all Can ladies and they're all each holding one of the blush palettes that are in the actual palette. So, blush and one bronzer. So when you open up the palette, it's got a beautiful big mirror, which is always really nice. And then inside the actual palette are all the blushes. Now, they have put a brush in, which I kind of, I'm on the fence about. The little brushes that they do put in are really good for, I'm just going to take that little bit of plastic off because it's reflecting. Yes, so what I was saying, this brush I do think is good for the bronzer type of side of things, but in saying that, a lot of the time if you're buying a big palette like this, you do have your own brushes that you like to use for it. So I do kind of think that maybe they could have put in another blush. So yeah, that's probably my one con about the entire palette exactly. So let's just get in and we can tell you exactly which powders are in the actual palette. So the first one is Dandelion, which is sort of like a light sort of pink blush. It's beautiful on light skin tones or paler skin tones. And it can also be beautiful as a blush topper or a highlight on really dark skin tones as well. The second one over is the iconic Hoola bronzer. So I think that is an amazing put into one of these palettes. Then the next one over is Rocketeur, which I have actually never used before, and it's been on my wish list for so long. And it's sort of like a beautiful, very shimmery blush. So I'm going to swatch all of these out for you. We've got Dallas down here, which, oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful blush. It's a really nice, I don't know, mauvey brown blush. And then we've got Coralista, which I have loved for years. I have a full-size one in my own personal kit as well. So, and then you get also the little brush as well, and it comes in some plastic wrapping as well. So I'm just going to pop that out. So I'm going to actually swatch all of the blushes for you on my hand. So the first one is Dandelion. So that's it, just there. And it's a real sort of nice, light pink kind of colour. And then we've got Hoola, which is a beautiful cool toned bronzer. So you can see it. So there we go, we've got Hoola there. So it is a beautiful contour bronzer type shade. It's one of those shades that can be used as both a bronzer and a contour. So now we have Rocketeur. Wow, it's coming out a little bit more peachy shade. So I'm really liking that. That's really nice. Quite shimmery, but you know, sometimes if you don't want to wear a highlight, it's nice to wear a blush that's got a fair bit of shimmer in it. So we've got Dallas down here, which can be used as a bronzer as well. So giving that nice sort of healthy outdoor sort of glow about you. So that's that one there. And then the last one, Coralista. Which is a beautiful sort of peachy shade. So there's all the shades there. I kind of think I've just swatched them in the wrong sort of, I should have done them in this arm. But yeah, they're all that really nice neutral toned family, I think. And I think that that's a really good idea to put into a palette as well. So yeah, so this palette, it retails for $98, but when I actually ordered this through Adore Beauty, because it was out of stock on Sephora, so I ordered it via Adore Beauty, and they had 10% off on the day that I ordered it. So I think I got $10 off of it, and it had the option of Afterpay. So I was like, sweet, $22 a week for a month. I'm on that train. So I'm really, really happy that I got this. It's mainly for my pro kit. I do wonder whether I may depot the actual shades out of this particular palette and into a Z palette. I don't want to because the packaging is so beautiful, but it's more of a practical thing as well. So yeah, if you like the look of this palette, get on it because it is limited edition. And now onto the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Now this has been a little bit controversial, I think, in that it sold out so quickly over in America, and they're still making more, and then it's come out here in Australia as well. So I do kind of think that we've probably taken quite a few of the packaging from, or quite a few of the actual product from America for it to be released in Australia as per its release date. I picked this up off the Mecca Cosmetica website, and I do think it is still in stock at the moment. I picked up one for myself and one for a friend as well because she couldn't get on there, so I just offered to pick up both of them for us. I was on the fence at first about whether I would order it when it first got released in America, because everyone was saying, oh, there's not enough peachy shades and all that kind of stuff. But if you kind of look past it being just peachy shades, I think it's got a lot to offer as well. So if you haven't seen this before, here's your first look. So it's got the same sort of similar setup, big sort of plastic or hard cased palette box as what the previous chocolate bar palettes have had, and the bonbons palette that I was, or previous palettes that I've shown you. It's got a nice mirror in it there. Now, as per the other sort of Too Faced palettes that they have come out with, they've smelled like chocolate. This one smells like peaches. Now, some people like the smell of it, some people don't. And I think it's all just coming down to personal taste and what you like. I don't think the smell is too overpowering. I actually quite like the smell. It's sort of a little bit imitation peach, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So this is what the palette looks like inside. Now the only difference with this one is previously with all of the other chocolate or semi-sweet and the bonbons palette is that they have actually had one shade up here that, or I think it's been here actually, here and here, is it's been a highlight or a matte highlight and a matte shimmer that has been like a double size, but they haven't decided to do that with this particular palette, and I don't mind because you know, I have that many palettes that it's going to be highly unlikely that I'm going to hit pan on those in the near future at all. So let's just get straight onto the palette. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is 7 matte shades in this palette, and they've actually put a matte shade, if you're looking at the palette this way in the sets of 3, they have put a matte shade in each set of 3. So I think that's a really good idea because when you look at this, you could use this as a trio. This as a trio, this as a trio, that kind of thing. And so it's nice to have that one matte shadow in that trio to create dimension. There's quite a few nice sort of shimmery sort of shades. There's also a couple of really intensely sparkly shades. So let's get on to the actual swatching side of things. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swatch each sort of trio. I think might be the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to start off with this side here where it's got the lighter sort of shades. So the first shade that we've got is this one here. It's called White Peach. It's a matte white colour, so good for highlighting. If you wanted to do that in sort of matte highlighty sort of shade, it's very matte, but it's kind of got a bit of a satiny sort of look to it. The next one is Nectar, which is a very shimmery peach tone, but it has come out more sort of golden, very beautiful highlighty shade. I think that this would look amazing on people with a dark skin tone. And the next one is a matte color as well, and this is Beaches and Cream. And I think that this would be absolutely beautiful for people with a darker skin tone as a all over sort of shade on the lid, and also sort of blending out colors through the crease as well. Now onto the second row in that palette, and the first one is Luscious, which is a beautiful shimmery, it looks almost champagne-y in the actual packaging, but it's definitely coming out more peachy, which is really, really interesting. I love that. The next one is Cobbler, which is more of a darker shade of that top one and a little bit more sort of rose gold toned. That is so, so beautiful. Look at that shine. And then the next one down from that is Cobbler, which is a matte sort of peachy kind of color, a darker peach, so darker than those other two in that previous set of three. So yeah, really nice for blending through the transition. To the third row, which has got, I think, the most peachy shades in it. Starting off at the top, we have got Just Peachy, which, oh my goodness, is like a duochrome. Can you even see that? Duochrome gold and pink color. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely beautiful. We've got Candied Peach next, which is a matte sort of mid-toned peach color, but it has got little specks of shimmer or little specks of glitter through it, but I really don't think that they're showing up as much when you do the swatch, so it is absolutely beautiful. We've got Caramelized, which is underneath, which is just a perfect caramel shimmery, I can just imagine this shade will look absolutely beautiful all over the lid and then blended out through the crease. Oh my goodness, so, so pretty. So onto the fourth row now, and we've got Bless Her Heart, which is a green, shimmery, it's not quite forest green, but it's sort of that, what do you call that? It's almost duochrome with the gold running through it as well. And then we've got Bellini, which is after that one, and it is also that duochrome peachy golden sort of shade, but a little bit darker than Just Peachy. And then we've got Puree, which is a beautiful, warm, sort of puppy brown. I like to call that a puppy brown, where it's that really warm brown colour. Beautiful. So onto the fifth row, and we've got Tempting, which is a sort of a really dark charcoal. But I don't think that it's too cool toned either, so it's really, really pretty, and that was barely a touch in the sort of colour to get that kind of payoff. The next one is Peach Pit. Holy moly, look at that. That's like a burgundy brown. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, so, so nice. And then we've got Summer Yum. How fun are these names though? And it's a really nice warm toned brown. So, so pretty. Look how pretty those colours are. Like, seriously, all over the lid, blended out through the crease, and then you could either put a touch of this out in the outer corner to deepen it up, or run it along the lash line. So nice. On to the last set of three, we've got Charmed, I'm Sure, which is a really nice, almost cool toned brown. So that is such a really interesting pop of, I don't know, I like the cool toned brown just to add a little bit of something different rather than it being so warm toned. It's nice to have a palette that's got not just all warm, but say a bit of warm and cool tone. So that is a really nice, it's almost bordering, like when I look at it where it's catching the light, it's almost bordering on like a purpley taupe. And in the actual palette itself, it just looks like a straight up cool tone brown. So that is so interesting. We've got Delectable, which is a beautiful matte purple. So instead of showing up, like when you put this color next to it, you can really see how it's bringing out those purples in that sort of purpley taupe. And then the last shade is called Talk Derby to Me, which is a really dark purple with reflex of sort of a pink sort of glitter through it. That is really, really pretty. And another one of those, you know, the three together just looks awesome. So that's my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I am super excited to, you know, get in there and have a bit of a play, and I think I might do that on Thursday, hopefully. And yeah, I'm so glad that I did pick it up. Now, I think it retails for $72. You will get free shipping if you order it via Mecca, because it's over the $60 mark where you get free shipping, and usually you wait 1 to 2 days for shipping. So I'm so happy that I managed to pick this up. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching my swatch review video, and I look forward to using those palettes in a few upcoming tutorials and also on some clients. If you would like to see any particular videos using those two palettes, and thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.